All right, guys, how y'all doing? Hope you all are doing well. Yes, it's been a long time. I'm not even doing any stream right now because, bro, I'm trying to be more disciplined in my trading. I think right now at this moment, I gotta focus more on myself rather than just doing daily stream because um, I was not in a good mental situation, you could say, but I'm trying to get over it, and you're trying to. I have some goals right now, so until I achieve those goals, I won't be doing live stream, but I'll be posting live trade recaps each day. And if you're not in my Discord, make sure to go and join the Discord. It's totally free because I'm chatting with the Discord members every day, and also sharing all my trades there as well. And by the way, I'm only taking like one or two trades at a, I think one trade during London session. If I miss the London session trade, then I'll probably gonna trade New York session. And I'm only taking one or two, not more than that. And I'm journaling daily, trying to, you would understand, I'm trying to like force that discipline I was looking for, and it's a bit of hell, bro. It's a bit of hell experience right now. But if you gotta achieve something, you gotta put the work in, bro. So, right, let's just get into the trade. So this trade right here, I took yesterday on my funded account. You could see this GBP USD, and this trade made me like 221 bucks on my account. But I think yesterday I made like almost like 180 bucks whatsoever. That's the 10k account. Remember, that's the 10k funded. And this right here is the execution. And yeah, let's break down the trade, and then we could say the PNL. I made 221 bucks with this trade. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start with the daily time frame. All right, so on the daily time frame, I was obviously bullish because you could see here we inverse this daily fair value gap. So what I was thinking, if we want to go lower, what do we want to see? Price sells up from that fair value gap. But you could see during the London session, it kind of manipulated lower to break through that in daily fair value gap, because many of us were thinking like this is gonna send price lower, right? So, and if you think that true, you are wrong about the bias. So what price did, um price gave us a little bit of it was, yeah, Monday it tricked us that this is the high of the week and we're probably gonna sell up from there. But you could see Tuesday there wasn't even that much move. So when I saw Tuesday's move, I knew that Wednesday gonna be at least gonna sweep these highs. But let's just jump into the 1 hour time frame. All right, so here's the daily open of Tuesday, and let me turn on the sessions. All right, so you could see it's Tuesday's daily open. All right, so we pretty much consolidated here, and we obviously, so many of us thought that price probably gonna continue going low. But when we broke that Tuesday high, I was sure that price probably gonna uh, sweep these highs and gonna inverse that daily fair value gap. And also keep in mind that we had another fair value gap right here as well, and we have this swing high here. So what I was doing, let me get into the 15-minute time frame. All right, so this two line here is the daily fair value gap, what we inversed later. All right, so when I was during New York session, what you could see, this is the 50% of the daily fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame. Around here's the 830, where is the 830? Yeah, here it is. So here's the 830 open. So 830 opened up, pushed higher but failed to sweep that high. Let me go to the 5 minutes so that you could understand what I'm trying to say. So 8:30 we manipulated higher but couldn't sweep that high, so it came back down all the way and swept these lows. All right, so your liquidity sweep is right here, right there. And look at GBP USD at that time. What was GBP USD doing? With this low, you could see GBP USD made a lower low here, but Euro USD, fuck man, all right. I mean Euro USD made a lower low here, but GBP USD failed to create that lower low. All right, this one here. So when I saw that, I knew that price gonna go higher, but I was a bit confused about because we moved a lot during the London session, so I was bit confused whether price gonna take a deep retracement into London session, then gonna move up. All right, so I was a bit confused, but you saw the execution. I was off guard for a minute because let me tell you why I took that short. All right, so on the 1 minute time, this is why I do not trade 1 minute, bro. I do not like to trade 1 minute. So on the 1 minute time frame, when I saw this SMT right here and price tap into this fair value gap, what was the time? It was 9:15 a.m. All right, so I thought that probably 9:30 gonna manipulate more lower, probably gonna sweep these lows, and we had some imbalance right here. That's why I took that short trade. So there was confluence behind that trade. But bro, as soon as we failed to sweep that high, this one right here, look what Euro did at that time. Euro swapped that low. This particular low. This particular low been swapped here. Then this particular low right here been swapped with that low. All right. You could say Euro made lower lows, but GPUs didn't make that lower low. As soon as I saw that, bro, I cut the trade. But you already saw the execution. Let me put it on for 1 more minute. All right. All right, here's the execution. So I cut the trade. I think I was a bit late. I cut the trade around here. As soon as I saw that SMT, I was trying to see if price fails to sweep that high. If it fails to sweep that high, I would probably gonna holding that short trade. But when I saw this big ass candle and I saw that SMT as well, bro, I cut the trade and straight up went in for longs. All right, and I took that long. Now you're gonna say, why you took that long? All right, so we had that bullish SMT on the 15-minute time frame. All right, and then this inversion right here. So this fair value gap, if you were looking for shorts, then you expect price to sell up from here. But if we're bullish, if we're wrong about the bias, what's price gonna do? Price gonna inverse that and take support of it. So with that in mind, I went long in that fair value gap, right? I went long in that fair value gap and targeted these highs. And I took some partials here because I entered the I was looking at the 1 minute time frame, so I took some partials here, some here, and rest of the position were cut off above this high. So yeah, it was almost like 18 pips, and the risk wasn't that much. The risk was like 6 pips, so I was risking 120 bucks for 400 bucks, but because I took partials, it was like 221 bucks, whatever. But on a 10k funded, it's a significant amount, I would say. But you could see, if I would have held on to this trade, bro, it was like a pretty banger, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, it was a banger, bro. If I would have held on to this trade, I could have made more. And I'm looking for this buy side on the daily time frame. That's a swing high. So I think price could possibly take that out, but whatever, bro. I I took a good trade yesterday, I would say, and yeah, I follow my plan. So I'm happy with my execution. But For the ones who were trying to trade GPUSD after 10 a.m., you could say, bro, you could have entered on this breaker right here. This breaker just gave the prettiest setup ever seen, bro. This breaker right here. Let me take all this off so that you could see that. So this breaker, you could see this breaker price just stalled here, and at that time euro made lower lows, so there was SMT breaker, fair value gaps here after your this is your silver bullet. Now you'll see that say that now you're gonna say, bro, price didn't respected that fair value gap, but bro, you gotta put your stop loss below swing highs. That's what I'm saying for this long. You gotta put your stop loss below swing lows or swing highs. Do not use like candles high or candles body. All right. Yeah, if you're trading on the lower time frame, always put your stop loss or swing high or swing lows. So that was a nice trade, and yeah, ah, and yeah, pretty much yesterday's session was good, I'd say. And let's see if I can get a good trade today. I didn't trade London session today, but I'm not willing to trade this right here unless it give me any sort of manipulation lower. Guys, so you could see it's a little bit choppy today. For me, it's a little bit choppy. It's not clean price action, so I would probably just gonna wait. And if I trade the New York session, I'm gonna post that video tomorrow. All right. By the way, chat, make sure to check the description. If you're trading futures, make sure to check out Alpha Futures and use my code for best discounts, and check out Finity Funding, because the trade that I took on my Finity Funding account. So yeah, you can use my code for 25% off. Yeah. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Till then, be safe and take care of yourself, bro. Bye bye, chat.